Water.
Water.
Water. Water.
Not
Water.
crit, but 1 damage?
Oh my god, why can't you just take the freaking top of it?
Oh my god, Cyber, what are you doing? I mean, kind of a long time ago. Alright, are we gonna do another dramatic reading of this? Of this now new official copy pasta about my PNG? Long ago, the creatures of the water lived in harmony. But everything changed when the fishermen attacked. Only the captain, master of the water, can save us, but when we need him most, he drowned. The scream? Oh yeah, the scream is amazing. Hello guys, that's a lot of chatting and like... No, stop, please, dude. What? What's wrong with me dramatic reading the new Mantine lore copy pasta? Also, hi Kojima! Welcome! How you doing today? Also, how you doing today, gamer?
This trail is the
Yeah, I know,
It'll lead us to
welcome my fellow friends. I know we started stream a little earlier today because of... Yeah, I mean, Kojima, you're never, like, no one is ever late. It means the world, and I mean the world to me, that any of you even show up. Ever. This cave is absolutely beautiful.
a kind of wall made of light. We'll have to find it.
Oh, that damages me. I'm gonna do it again. Psych! Okay. You gonna let me do it? There we go. Okay, important cutscene.
Oh, no. What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed. And then, plain song. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them, you know what we have to do. Laurel, are you ready? We have to get down there.
Boss fight time.
That dome of light. It's protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Is that it? Oh no, I think the waypoint's probably it. Probably. That! Okay.
Here we go.
Go, go!
I'm sorry, fella.
Each hit. More machines are coming.
We'll take care of the main one.
Okay, corrosive it is.
You won't be needing that weapon.
Come on, you're almost dead. Me running away like the coward I am. Ah! Shit. This is not the time. You did not get me. Okay. What's that button? I'm dead, right? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am a gamer. If you don't now unfollow, really? Cue the world's fastest violin.
It's still her
No,
god.
world's smallest violin. I'm good. So good at
Do not
speaking.
grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe. Look, so if you want, you can go back home. Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people? One step at a time. But it starts now. It's time for business.
I don't know what just happened. Destroyed. Nice.
Not bad. Up we go. There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Getting me medicine. You know what that means? Probably something big up here.
There's Plainsong. I hope the Utaru are doing okay after the attack.
That's not how rocks
Another
work, but
shaft.
you know. Another shaft? Oh, I'll give you a shaft, alright. You heard nothing.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Oh, I heard you, Captain. What? Listen, I am gaming, okay? The gamer gets to decide what to game. Most of the time. Boss battle? Because it did give me it did give me a health.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light, cease.
I think you'll
Okay,
disappear into
what?
her,
I plan on doing,
Become
don't
part
worry,
of her.
gamer.
like you used to be.
Actually, one second. Let me speak after this.
Easily. Will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva.
It's a trap, right? There's gotta be a trap.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes. Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for
God,
several
this game is
minutes
so
more.
beautiful.
In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
Please overwhelm them. I want to see this.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Borl, so... This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Hi.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What the hell? Okay, over here.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Use fabrication terminal.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has
Okay.
evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location.
Oh no.
It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet,
Oh no.
making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
This is getting crazy.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Okay, and the strangers.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
Yeah, why would it be so easy to save the world, huh?
Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Oh. Oh my god, we're dealing with Martians? Right? Martians? Question mark?
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
That is farther than Mars. I think. Yeah.
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Yeah, that's way farther than Mars.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Serious? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, That's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Farseneth?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Oh, jeez.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources.
Yes, that is indeed Poseidon.
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to
I haven't heard of that god before.
If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Missing subordinate functions.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive.
This is way
and
too much to
unstable.
take in.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Yeah, this is way too much.
The 3 subordinate...
All 3 are
I
relevant.
didn't mean
Ether
that.
is responsible. Poseidon, Demeter, so if all 3 they would constitute, but beware, in human terms.
like Minerva.
Exactly.
This is way too much information to me to ever remember.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Okay. Wait, why wait to subdue Hephaestus?
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible.
Paku, why are
In
you
my present
bonking my
state,
phone?
Launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5.
My bird is
18.8%
jamming his head
of my
into
intended
my phone
processing
aggressively
capacity.
because he
Hephaestus
thinks
dwarfs
it's
this
fun.
figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
My head hurts from all this information. How do we try?
You
Oh my
said
God.
Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know.
Hello.
While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
I will say I did not remember you. It's also your first time chatting. So, I don't think I do. Hello. How are you? I have a bad memory. Where do I know you from? I have a very bad memory. Alright, let's continue with learning everything.
Once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of
God,
the
this
Far
game is
Zenith
so
threat,
cool.
doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Yo, I have a conscience. And now there's so much more to go through. I physically already cannot retain all that information from here, but now we got 2 more spots to learn about. Oh god.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
Alright, so... Alright guys, we're all gonna take like a 5-minute mental break from all this information, and then we're gonna go back to learning more information. So, right now, hey, if you enjoyed the content and you have want to see more or want to support me, feel free to drop the follow, subscribe if you've enjoyed yourself here so far. It helps me out a lot, as well as I have a YouTube and I have starting to put edited videos on it. I just put out part 2 of this game actually out on my YouTube. It is the same thing as my Twitch. It is just Mantine VT. Let's see if this links. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Slash and yeah. If you want to click the link, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Helps me greatly. Hopefully one day we can get money from YouTube too. We're still gonna take us just a little second break because my brain hurts. Jamon, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you will enjoy yourself here. Brain hurts. Brain big hurt. There's way too much information. And let's continue on.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
Oh god. Me too, Aloy, yes. Oh, the clone.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so.
The signal and the other subordinate functions.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Farsian technology.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic
Stuck in
circuits.
the mire.
Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Water.
Water.
Water. Water.
Water. Long ago, the creature of the water lived in harmony, but everything changed when the fishermen attacked. Only the captain, master of the water, can save us, but when we need him most, he drowned. Alright, let me drink. Let me get water. Water.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That's more than half my life.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
The game's quiet? And you only now tell me? What the hell? Let me turn it up then. Let me turn it up. Let's do 80. Alright, we're almost done, guys.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How can Aloy remember all this? I don't remember any of this.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
No, don't you remember, guys? She's magnetic. She's magnetic. She's not human. Humans aren't magnetic. Guys, we're done. I feel like that was like 20 minutes.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh?
gosh.
Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Oh, whoa, we're gonna...
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region.
Yeah, this game has
Though
levels.
I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong.
Water.
It's all on my shoulders to fix it.
Water.
Do you think I can handle
Water.
repairing the system?
Water.
Live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her
All right,
last
let me get water.
message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Hi, Colors. How you doing, Colors? Hi, how you doing? Fuck, what's this?
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Okay. We are going to find a place to save so we can move to Pokemon.
Okay, I need to bring Ether back for Gaia.
How
Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit.
do I get out of
I
here?
could head back east first.
How do I get
Check out
out
what
of
Plainsong's
here?
doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more.
Fuck. This is the exit, I bet. Oh, it's campfire.